afternoon. Welcome to my DIY channel. If we are just meeting, my name is Kathy and this is my puppy Coco. So nice to have you here. We are today in front of my sister's house and we're gonna decorate her door. And I have some clever ideas to share with you as usual on the budget. And this time we're gonna be using the square wreath one. Let's get started. So here's the square form from the Dollar Tree. We're gonna first make corner swags for the door. Those swags could be also used for a fireplace. Here's the tag if you like to look up the form on the website. In addition, you're gonna need deco mesh. I got mine at Kirkland's. It's 10 by 30 feet. Also, you're gonna need some ribbons to decorate your swag. As you can see, I'm going for the nautical theme. And one last thing, you're gonna need old flower stamps or wire. In order to create the corner swags, we're gonna cut the form in half diagonally, just like so. Use your wire cutters to cut through each rail of the form. We're gonna use these as forms for the two corners. Right, Coco? You like this idea? Oh, my cutie patootie, she's visiting her aunt today. And now we're gonna use the floral stems or the wire to close off the ends of those forms. You simply twist the tire around each rail so it stays on there. Then you can add a drop of hot glue on each rail to make sure that the wire stays in place. If you want, you can also use some electrical tape to go over and reinforce everything. We're gonna start off with the deco mesh now. We measure a piece about as wide as one side of the frame. That's about 12 inches. We fold it in half so we have like a 6-inch poof, just like so. And we're gonna attach it underneath the frame to the middle rail. The form, it comes with 3 rails. We're gonna take a zip tie and attach our poof right there to the middle rail. Here you can see better what I did. I attached that poof to the middle rail and the deco mesh is under the form. We're gonna do a very easy technique. Some of you might have done it already on our Father's Day barbecue wreath. The only difference is that we used burlap there. So we cut off the excess wire tie and we start pulling the deco mesh. You pull it and scrunch it at the top. And then you pull some more and scrunch it at the top. We simply just keep feeding that mesh through that middle rail. And now the section is full. You can release it, fluff it up a little bit, and let me show you now how we're gonna do the next section. So you simply jump that little divider bar between the sections. You pull up your mesh, scrunch it up, and hold it with the other hand. It's gonna be easier that way. You pull up that mesh and keep feeding through that middle rail and scrunch it up. Pull it up and scrunch it up. You do that throughout the whole swag. There's nothing easier than that. And maybe you can fit one more. You release it, fluff it up. What do you think? It looks pretty full, right? And now again, we start a new section. We're gonna jump that little sidebar. Just feed your deco mesh right there on that middle rail. and scrunch it up. And continue. And when you reach the very tip of your form, you're gonna take the deco mesh, 12 inches, fold it over, make a 6-inch poof like we did in the beginning, and tie it down with the wire tie right there to that middle rail. Cut off the excess and we are done. So here it is. This is one corner swag. And let me tell you a secret. As I was showing you how to make one, my sister took the other corner and she created this one. She did a great job, right? So each of us had a roll of deco mesh and we have about half left over. So I think one roll should be enough for 2 corners. Next, we're gonna decorate our swags with some ribbon. And I cut 20-inch tails here. I'm gonna fold them in half and stack them up. Let's say this whiter ribbon, then blue, then red on top. I'm gonna pinch it in the middle, create like a V shape. I'm gonna take a floral wire, tie it in the middle, and attach it right there to one of the tips. This is the tip that's gonna be at the top. The second set we're gonna do for the corner. Pinch it and tie it with the floral wire. You're gonna tie it down at the corner over there, all the way down to the wire form. And at the bottom end, we're gonna create a nice large bow. As you can see, my sister got a big spool of this ribbon. AC Moore was closing down and she got a really good deal. So first we're gonna measure about 15 inches tail. Next, we're gonna make a loop about 6 inches, pinch it, and then we're gonna make another loop, same size. And we're gonna pinch it all in the middle and tie it with a floral wire. Next, I'm gonna make a slightly smaller bow using the Dollar Tree ribbon. And let's say 12-inch tails and 5-inch loop. I'm gonna pinch it in the middle, make one more loop, 10 inches, fold it in half, that's a 5-inch right there. And we're gonna pinch it all in the middle and tie it on top of this bow. There is a wire there already. Don't forget to cut your fishtails. Fold in half and cut in an angle. And now you can attach your bow right there behind the poof, right on the top of that wire tie. All right, and now you just have to fluff, fluff, fluff. And now you gotta do the same thing on the other side for the second corner. If you like, you can also decorate your swags with some wooden cutouts. These are from AC Moore. I know Dollar Tree also sells them. You're going to have to paint them in the complementary colors so they go with your ribbons. And here I am with the two swags, playing with the placement. And I'm going to use the floral wire to attach these because just in case if my sister wants to use these for a different season, they're going to be easily removed. And I'm going to show you how they came out in a second, but first let's make a matching wreath. Of course, we're going to make a square one. And we're going to do a very simple burlap wraparound method like we did with the watermelon wreath. But if you prefer, you can use your deco mesh and do exact same thing as you did on the corners. My sister has a lot of leftover pieces of this cream burlap and she wanted me to use that. For the bow, however, we're going to use the matching ribbon as in the corner swags. So I cut here 7 pieces of about 24 inches of ribbon. And as usual, we need a sign for our wreath. This one my sister got at the Family Dollar last year. Not sure if they have the same one this year. But also Dollar Tree has many cute signs, so that's not a problem. So we're going to start off by putting hot glue on the corner of our wreath. At the bottom here too. We're going to place our ribbon diagonally in that corner. Fold under. And we're going to take that ribbon up to the top of the corner, like this. And we're going to add a lot of hot glue there. And now we're going to stretch it over that rail towards the middle. And you have to pull it kind of diagonally there and make sure it stays flat. So you stretch it over that rail and you continue wrapping and adding hot glue over there at the top again. So you continue wrapping and stretching that ribbon over the form, adding hot glue. And don't mind me because my pieces are short. The ribbon my sister gave me is in pieces. You're going to have probably one long piece, a total of about 18 feet you're going to need to wrap this frame. And here I am reaching the next corner. Gotta add hot glue there. And pull that ribbon diagonally towards the middle of the form. And pull it out diagonally on the other side. And now add hot glue there. I know the corners are a little bit tricky, but it's not hard. Just pull that ribbon hard and try to keep it smooth there. And here I'm reaching the third corner. And just like before, I'm going to add a lot of hot glue there. Stretch my ribbon towards the inside. And unfortunately, my ribbon is running out again. I'm just going to glue it there. And I just continue with the next piece. And just like that, we cover the whole frame. And do not worry if it's not perfect because we're gonna decorate it. Cut 7 pieces of ribbon in 24-inch long pieces, and we're gonna make your favorite, the BESTIE bow. Fold your ribbon in half, measure 5-inch loop, pinch it, and hold it with your thumb. Take the next ribbon, measure 5 inches, pinch, hold it with your thumb. And continue doing that with all the ribbons, just alternating all the colors. This bow is very easy to make, and I love that you can use your leftover ribbons, all different types, and tie them together. As long as you keep the size of the loops consistent, the bow will come out beautiful. And now you take a long piece of a floral wire and tie it all together. Give it a few twists of the whole bow. And you know what to do now? Yes, fluff, fluff, fluff. Make sure you fluff up every loop. Sort out all the tails to be sure that every ribbon is the right side up. And just give it your magic touch. And just like that, a beautiful BESTIE bow will appear. How easy was that, huh? Don't be scared to make the bows anymore. I don't want to hear it. Next, we're gonna attach the sign to the wreath, and this one is a little different. It comes with a string. I like the little beads on it, so I'm gonna keep it. There's also 2 hooks at the top that I'm just going to thread with a floral wire, and that way attach the sign to the wreath. I'm gonna place this sign towards the bottom. If you do not have the hooks on your sign, probably you don't. Usually signs don't come with these. You can attach the floral wire to the back of your sign and then tie it down that way. You can refer to any of my previous video, like the watermelon wreath, to see exactly how I usually do it. I'm also gonna add a little bit of hot glue at the bottom to attach that sign there too. Next, we're gonna attach the BESTIE bow in the top left corner by threading the wires through the wreath, tying in the back. And now I'm just attaching that little string that came with the 2 beads. I'm gonna attach it here on the side and make like a little buoy garland. It's actually very easy to recreate it if you like the idea. And here I'm gonna put a little crab. It was actually blue, I painted it red for a little punch of color. And we're done. But before I show you the whole door decor, we're gonna make a quick watering can arrangement out of the grasses from the Dollar Tree. Actually, we just separate these out and drop everything in the watering can. That's all really it takes. All right, so let me show you how I put this all together. You had seen my porch decorating videos before. You know, I made this little side table out of the crate. I'm gonna place my watering can arrangement right there. And the hello sign that I previously made in that porch decorating video. This was just $1. And let's add a couple more accessories over here on the side. And now we're gonna attach our corner swags. We're gonna use those plastic hooks you get at Home Depot to hang your Christmas lights. You're simply gonna insert them around your door frame, just like so. I recommend using 3 hooks for each corner. And then simply insert the outside rail of your swag behind each hook. So are you ready to see the final result? Here it is. How fabulous is this door? It's hard to believe we made it on such a small budget. And with the leftover deco mesh and ribbons, we also made the swags for the window. What I love the most is that red, white, and blue are naval colors, but at the same time patriotic. So for the holidays, you just add your flags and enjoy this beautiful, bold, joyful design for the whole season. Right, Coco? Look at her. She's ready. And here I added just a few beach theme pieces and transformed the space into a summer vacation getaway, don't you think? You don't have to even live close to the beach to bring a little bit of summer fun to your home. If you don't have a porch, you can just decorate your door with a beautiful nautical wreath and some corner swags. If you can, add something to the side and enjoy the beach style throughout the summer. One more thing, if you have trouble finding the square wreath form, I have another idea for the corner swags on my channel. I made these using the marshmallow sticks, so feel free to check out the fall football video. Please comment down below and let me know if you are planning to add a little bit nautical style to your front door. And also I wonder, what was your favorite idea in this video? Please let me know. I love reading your comments. Even if I don't respond right away, I still read all of them and I'll do my best to respond with time. Oh, and nothing better would a treat, my childhood flavor, Polish oranżada. It's a soda. I know, my guilty pleasure. Nothing better than taste of that.
Alright, my besties, this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I have many more creative ideas for you in the future. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.